Today, we are going to talk about how to go from anxious parenting, anxious attachment with our kids to secure attachment. If you're like, Marcela, I want to raise a child who feels attached to me, but who feels secure with me, who come to me with anything. And don't be worried about the way I may react. Don't be worried about the way I may look at things or may think the things that I may think about them. But I don't know if I'm on the right path. If that is you, stay, because we are going to uncover what anxious attachment is and the path towards getting out of it. Hello, my name is Marcela Collier. Welcome to another episode of the Parenting with Understanding podcast. I am your host. I am the coach, the head coach of HIC Parenting Education Agency. Our mission is to help as many parents as we can break away from insecure parenting or reactive parenting so they can raise their children with peace, so they can raise secure children. If you've been listening to us for a little while and you've been liking what you've heard so far, if it's been helping you, would you share with us a positive review? Yes, that will help us so much get to more parents who need to hear this message. So you can open this podcast episode, write your hopefully 5-star review, and help us get to more parents. So, from anxious attachment to secure attachment. Can an anxious person provide secure attachment for their children? The answer is yes. The answer is yes. I am diagnosed with generalized anxiety disorder, and I believe that I'm providing secure attachment for my children. It has nothing to do with it, the way that your feelings have nothing to do with the way that you are raising your kids, the way that you are showing up. Because one thing is to feel anxious, another thing is, hey, am I showing up for my kids in an anxious, ambivalent, anxious way? So, what is this of anxious, ambivalent, insecure attachment? So if you want to know what the general elements of secure attachment is and a bigger overview of what secure attachment is, I encourage you to go to the last class, the last episode, and then I explained there that to build secure attachment, you need to have 3 elements present. For children need to feel seen, 1, safe, 2, and soothe. If these 3 things are consistent, then you're providing secure attachment. But the thing that happens with insecure, anxious, ambivalent attachment style is that it is inconsistent. Sometimes the parent soothes, sometimes the parent dismisses, shames, punishes, reacts, or is very preoccupied, very anxious, not knowing how to fix it. Sometimes the parent sees the child, sees their opinions, sees their needs, sees their feelings, but other times they're very preoccupied with their own feelings, with their own overwhelm, with their own false narratives of I'm failing as a parent, I'm not enough, and they fail to see their children's needs and feelings. The last element, safe. Sometimes that parent is safe, is warm and connected, and some other times that parent is reactive, yelling, spanking, snapping, or any other form of behavior that seems scary for the child. So this is the cornerstone or the core element of anxious attachment, ambivalence. Sometimes I show up, sometimes I don't show up. And this creates a lot of anxiety on the child. Anxiety is not knowing what's going to happen. If I know that tomorrow is going to rain or tomorrow is going to be sunny, I'm not anxious. But if I don't know I'm going to have a tomorrow, then it's very anxious, a very anxious life. So that's what produces inconsistency. Anxiety, a lot of anxiety. So what happens when we are in this pendulum pattern of sometimes we're warm, connected, sometimes we are safe, we see our children, we soothe our children, some other times we're dismissive, we are reactive, we're not available. It creates this, I don't know what to expect from you. The child is unsure if they will be comforted or pushed away. They don't know what to stand. And the reaction or the response to this are anxious children. And how is an anxious child? An anxious child might be a child who is very, very clingy, but it's not a clingy of, I just want to hang out by you all the time. It's an anxious clinginess. Don't go away, stay here. And then if they see you going away for a little second, they try to cling onto you. Or if you've been away for a while, let's just say they go to daycare and then you pick them up, when they see you, they're inconsolable, clinging onto you. Children with secure attachment, they will experience stress. They will experience stress with separation. They may have tears. They may have meltdowns. They may not want you to go away. They may cry when they see you, but they quickly integrate to the environment. They quickly move past that. A child with anxious attachment struggles to move on, because if I cling onto you, I don't know when is the next time that you're gonna let go of me. So I'm gonna cling onto you more, even if you're saying I'm staying, I'm here, hello. Is that you? Is that the relationship that you have with your kids? If that is you, I want to provide a big, big warm hug, a big, big warm hug to you, because it's not your fault. Highly possible you grew up in an ambivalent home or another insecure style, attachment style kind of environment. So that you are raising your kids the best way you know, and you're trying to break cycles, but those you revert back to what you are familiar with, because it's hard to provide that consistency. I want to give you a big warm hug and tell you that it's not your fault. This is part of your reactive generational pattern that you did not create. And you can earn secure attachment with yourself so you can provide it for your kids. That's what we do every single day in HIC parenting with our coaching clients, helping our coaching clients earn secure attachment to themselves so they can provide for their kids. How do we do this? Do we need to be perfect parents? Be emotionally available 100% of the time? No. Research showed that it only takes 70% of the time a securely attached parent to raise a securely attached child. So you can still be a little ambivalent or inconsistent if it's 30% of the time. If it's more, if it's 50-50, if it's every day, then possibly you are providing insecure, anxious attachment style, but you can still heal it. You can. You can. I've seen it. I've seen it so many times with my clients. parents telling me my child went from clinging onto me, crying unconsolably, and then rejecting me, to being a lot more relaxed around me when I pick them up, because I'm providing consistency in them feeling safe, seen, and soothed. So you can earn secure attachment. And I want to help you. If you're lost and you're like, hey, where do I start? There is a free class where I explain to you our 4-system parenting with understanding system framework that we use with our coaching clients to break away from reactivity so they can provide those consistent, secure responses to their kids. You can find this free class on my website, hicparenting.com, hicparenting.com, and go through the class. It's free. And start providing secure attachment for your kids. And if you want to continue with us as a coaching client, or you want to explore coaching, we tell you there as well what to do from there. Sometimes parents want hand holding, and it's okay. That's why we're here, parenting coaches in HIC parenting, to hold your hand and be that secure, the attachment figure, the secure attachment figure for you, so you can build it for yourself and provide it for your kids. Anxious attachment is ambivalent. And the simpler way for me to say to you how to get out of it is just to start providing more consistency. That's how we get out of ambivalence. When we go from sometimes we're this, sometimes we are secure, sometimes we're not, just providing that consistent, at least 70% of the times, that consistency, that will help your child get out of anxious, insecure attachment. Can they? Can they? Even if they're 7 years old, even if they're a little older, can they change their attachment style? Yes. Yes. You can earn secure attachment with your kids. Yes. Nervous system science is on our side. There is always room for healing. So my invitation for you is to provide yourself with a lot of grace and empathy, mercy. Don't beat yourself up if you are providing anxious, insecure attachment. And commit today and moving forward to providing safety, for your children to feel seen, that their needs are valid, that their feelings are valid, that their opinions are valid, and to feel soothed. Soothe is not to calm them down, it's to show up when they need it. When they need it, I'm available. When they need it, I'm here for you. This was a short class. And I want to tell you that you can be a secure parent, and it only takes understanding of your needs, of your patterns, and of your children's needs to raise a secure child. If this podcast episode provided you with insight and a lot of good questions came to you, share it with a friend. If you may be thinking that you have a friend who is, or a spouse or a sister who is providing insecure, ambivalent attachment, share it with them. Tell them, hey, this helped me. I know it will help you. Bring them here, because this is the place to gain the information to start your parenting transformation. I'll see you next time. Bye.